How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to have a short video today. They're talking about shutting the trains. They're shutting down. They said Friday. Pretty much right on schedule from what we're looking at. They're going to try to shut down as much stuff as possible. I wanted to go over this because this is also in the news about the situation with Trump. They're talking about arresting him. In this video, in this movie right here.
Right down. Here. What are you selling, Mr. Snake Oil? The world will come to a flaming end at midnight tonight. Without.
So in this track down movie, as I said before, they right at the end the police get him and he gets shot when the police gets him.
Well, it's not going to happen the way you say it is. Aren't you going to stay for the fireworks? Huh? Looks like you're going to go before everything's done. I've done all I can for Talbot. What charge? Well, you write it any way you like.
So in other words, at the end they catch up with him and they arrest him and he gets shot. So that's what I believe that will happen. They're talking about arresting him and we'll see what happens. This is not what this video is about. This is just information for your information. I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. I've had friends say they have generators and for backup power. If there's an EMP like the Simpsons show where there's an EMP, they're talking about EMPs all over the place. Your power will not, your generator won't work. It will take out, as it will take out any capacitors or any transformers, it will blow them up. It will fry them. Any electronics, your phone, it will fry them. Right here is what I have in what it is. It's aluminum cooler. Right here you can get them. I bought mine for 40 bucks. Right here, vintage. It's aluminum and it has a top on it. I bought one right here in the town I live in. I looked for them and I found one. As you can see, it's aluminum. It's got aluminum inside and out. Right there, it's aluminum. Mine's cleaner than that. But it's aluminum on the inside and out. It's got a lid. It closes. So, to make sure that, for instance, your generator, I'll go over that right now. I bought a backup one of these. This has all the old generators don't have any electronics. It's all in the cap right here. As you can see right there, it's in the cap. And you buy, for other generators, you can buy right there. This is what I bought. It's the electronics. It's the ARV in the generator. And this was $30, as you can see, very inexpensive. That was $40. So the ARV right here, this would go out if there was an electromagnetic pulse. As you can see, these parts you can hold in your hand right here. What you do is you put it in a Ziploc bag. You put this in a Ziploc bag, or if it was bigger, you could put it in a garbage bag, whatever, and then you wrap it with aluminum foil. You wrap it with aluminum foil, and then you put it in a Ziploc bag again after you wrap it in aluminum foil, and then you put it in the box like this. You put it in the box, aluminum box, and you seal it. It will protect it from any electromagnetic pulse. Then you'd put it in there. So if there was an EMP, you could just take the part out of here and you could use it. Very, very simple. And I'll show you my generator in a minute. So this is what I have. These are 50 bucks, 40 bucks, whatever. Now I'll talk about your well pump, because it would take out your well pump too. Every well pump has a capacitor. These capacitors are like this. You can buy them for $6. You can buy them for $6. Go down to Ace Hardware. You could buy these capacitors. You put that in a Ziploc bag. I double Ziploc bag it. I aluminum foil around it, and then put another aluminum foil around it, and then put it back in a Ziploc bag. So you're putting layers to protect it. And then what you would do is you would put it in your box, your aluminum box right here. It would be, you could put it in a 55-gallon metal drum too, as long as you had it in aluminum foil and sealed. And you could buy a 55-gallon drum if you wanted bigger things, because I got a 55-gallon drum too. I got other ways of doing things besides this. Very inexpensive. As I showed you right here, the well capacitor right here. The well capacitor, this is $6. You can go on to any Ace Hardware and buy one. This is because if you had an EMP, it would take out your capacitor right here. It would take out your capacitor. It would also take out any electronics in your generator. Now I'll show you what, like here's mine. That's a capacitor right there. That's the number right off the end of it. It's right on the end cap. It would take that out. If you had a well, it would take it out. If you, I'm just saying, or supply it, get water, because like I said, if you have enough water for weeks or whatever, then you're set, because we're not going to be here that long, but I'm just saying if we're here for a few days. So there you go. That's a capacitor. That's a well pump capacitor. That's the part number right there on it. That was $7. This is the other side of the, that's the capacitor right there. These old generators like mine, there's a capacitor, there's the brushes. It's all in the cap in mine. That's why I got this generator. It's right here. Here's mine. The only electronics in my generator, it's a Homelite 440. It's right there. It's all in the cap. The stator and everything in there wouldn't fry. They are made to have high volume of electricity. There is also, I do have backups for my motor, which is the pickup coil, which is a magnet, which that should not go out, but I have backups anyway. They're like $10 so to start the motor. You need spark to get the motor. It's a magnet. It picks up off the coil, picks off the flywheel, which makes the spark for the motor. So all my electronics is in the cap. There's no electronics anyplace else on my generator. So all I did is bought the cap, which is right here. This is the same thing. You can see it on these older generators right here. All the electronics is in the cap right here. The motors right here, the stator and the rotors right here. Then the electronics are right here, which converts the power, and that's all you need. It's in the cap. These older generators have that. The newer generators have all these electronics in here, this right here, which you would have to have these electronics to make it work, otherwise it wouldn't work. And it would fry out any electronics. Then you get down tier 2. There's even smaller generators. If you have something that's smaller, this right here, this home light, little home light right here, would probably do a well pump. You could take this whole thing right here. If you got the dimensions of it, you could get a whole generator, or one of these generators right here. One of these whole generators right here would fit, one of them would fit in your aluminum box right here. They would fit right inside of there. You'd want to put it inside of there. You'd want to put it inside of there. Because if there was an EMP, any of these, even these small generators like this, it would take them out. They'd be worthless. If it was just sitting in your kitchen, you could put it in a garbage bag. You could double bag a garbage bag or something, put it in a garbage bag or something like that. Wrap it with aluminum foil and put it in a 55-gallon drum. You can buy a 55-gallon drum anywhere for $30. I would get a food grade one, get a lid on it. They have a rubber lid on it. So, as I said, I would put these in an aluminum box or a 55-gallon drum, wrap it with aluminum foil. As I said, here's why rumors are flying that Trump is about to be arrested, may be on the horizon. This is, like I said this in the first part of my video. I believe this is going to happen, and he could die Saturday, I believe, as I've been talking about body count. So, like I said, here's the aluminum cooler right here. Like I said, I would put it in there. Capacitor right here. This, you definitely need a capacitor if you had a well. There's track down. Let's go over some of my other pictures that I have. I took. There's a capacitor. That's the end cap I got right there. As you can see, all the plugs are there. It's got the resets. It's also got the AVR. It's all built in the cap. I bought it. This was cheap. That's my well pump right there. It's the end cap. It comes right off. There's all the dimensions on it. It comes right off. The windings in the motor, you're not EMP wouldn't destroy it, but it would take out the capacitor. Without the capacitor to start it, get that initial surge of energy, it won't start. So this is just a few information. Like I said, I thought, well, I'll put out a video. I believe I was compelled to do it because, you know, I've had people talk, well, I have a backup generator. Well, if there's an EMP, it would take out your generator. It would be worthless. So if you had a generator, it'd be worthless. Here's a picture of mine. As you can see, it's the old ones. Mine's a lot cleaner than that. But the old ones have all the electronics right here at the end. You plug it in, your plugs here, your plugs right here. It's very simple. They built a lot of electronics into the newer ones. And like I said, that's why I got this one right here. You buy this end cap right here. It has all the capacitors, has the electronics right in the end, and I got this. I put this in my cooler right here. So, like I said, just if you don't, we're not going to be here long, but I just want to give out that information. Stock up with water and stuff like that. The trains, as as I said about the trains, they are shutting down. And John just gave me this, which we will be live tonight. If there's anything else, I will do it, put it out. I figured I'd put this out on my backup channel because backup channel just to prepare. Yeah, John just gave me this, came out now. Blunt warning from Russian Foreign Minister as Minister and Federation Council nuclear war coming. And as we know, America's the one that gets nuked in the Bible by Russia. And as I showed in my video on my main channel, Israel's attacked. It could be attacked about the same time. God bless. This is the end of my video. Hope to see you tonight at live stream. Oh, the Dow is down. The Dow's down, which people have showed me. It's down. It's dropping fast. Right there. So, we'll see. God bless.